Hello and welcome back to another video with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV. As you can see, I'm just finishing up the craft of the brand new Glade Gazebo, if I could say that properly. We'll just finish that off nice and easily there. It's a very, very basic craft, hence why I'm able to do it. As you can see, it is an alchemy recipe added to the game in patch 5.55, and this is a level 80 recipe with 1866 recommended craftsmanship. And it uses 6 clinker bricks, 5 fire bricks, 6 lignum vitae lumber, and 1 Riviera lantern. And if you're wondering where the Riviera lantern comes from, that's also a level 14 armor craft, using 1 bronze plate, 1 undyed hempen cloth, and 1 beeswax candle. So not exactly too difficult to craft. If you source all of the materials yourself, it's obviously free. If you buy the materials, you're looking at probably about, I don't know, 90k, something like that. Thereabouts, I would imagine, something like that. But it's pretty cool. I wanted to do this one today because we looked at the hydrangea and the wonderful tree as well, which I'll show you again in just a second. But I wanted to show you what this looks like with the Glade Gazebo, which is the focus. It says, a gazebo designed in the Glade fashion. So this is, again, one of the items that I've been really, really excited and looking forward to actually having. There's a lovely tree from the previous video with our bench. And over here, I've cleared a little bit of a patch, and we'll try and incorporate this gazebo, which, like I say, I'm very, very excited to see what it looks like. This could be a great filler for this space, because we have a limit of 40 slots for a large plot, which, oh wow, that sounds like, you know, such a problem, Meoni. But yeah, when you have gardens and when you have trees and bits and pieces, it's really hard to fill spaces. So let's plop this fella down. Wow, that is a decent size for a gazebo. Look at that. That is really quite nice. So that's how it comes out, basically. Let's zoom out, give you a good idea. It's got this tiled roof, which is sort of like a terracotta color. This is a dyeable housing item, so we can actually change the color of this. But let's first have a look inside. This is what it would look like. Let's turn off the UI. So we have a light inside here. Presumably that comes lit at nighttime. We'll check that out in some footage a bit later. But look at this place. We've got ourselves some lovely wooden seats here with the same sort of color as the outside, with white trellis sort of wood around the sides as well. This sort of nice hexagonal shape on the floor. Very nice, actually. Very nice. And it's big. That's what we want. We want bigger is better when it comes to housing design items, basically. And the more items you can possibly incorporate, the better. So instead of it just being a deck with 1 seat, we've got ourselves a raised deck gazebo with a light, a roof, and benches with enough placement, probably for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I would say about 20 people or something you could probably sit in here. It reminds me heavily of those bandstands that you used to have. I don't know if they still do that in certain parts. I know I've seen it in films, and certain parts of America have those bandstands, don't they, that they play on. But this is really nice, really nice. So what does this look like dyed? That's the first big question I have on my lips right now. Furnishing colors, here we go. There we go. Oh wow, okay, so that's the natural color. This is what Snow White would look like. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure I like that, actually. It looks a bit washed out. Dark colours. Oh, I see. So some of the tiles are naturally just white to begin with, then. Oh, I see. You can't change the colour necessarily of those. Although it does slightly change them, doesn't it? Slightly? Goes from pink to sort of, yeah. Okay. What about some of the darker colours, then? Has a darker looking red. Of course, we're seeing the benches as well. Dye as well inside here. I'm not sure how I can easily show you that at the same time as the full thing, but you get the idea. Ruby red, oh my goodness, that's too much, isn't it? That is just, look at that. That is like staring into the maw of retina explosions. I'm sure if I do that full screen, what's your, you know, let's say it's a poorly lit room right now. I bet your entire face and body is lit up bright red from your monitor. I'll stop doing that. There's cherry pink, which, oh Jesus, it's like Barbie's playset, isn't it? Outside, jeez, that's crazy. Got some nice terracotta colours here. I actually really like that. The sunset orange, that's nice. Probably a darker colour, maybe. Yeah, that one. Acorn. Acorn's nice. I like that. And of course, it's going to look good in a lot of browns because of the type of wood as well for the interior. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Wow, the yellows are just not good either, are they? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no. No, not good. But obviously, you know, there are some nice colours. The darker colours seem to complement this a lot better, though, as you can probably agree. Whereas some colours, I mean, like turquoise blue is going to be too much, isn't it? Actually, that kind of works in a weird way. Dragoon blue, yeah. So a lot of the sort of darker colours that aren't too heavy, but are a little bit washed out, maybe look the best in my opinion. But I was actually thinking of maybe getting like this lilac colour, getting some lakeland trees, and then the wisteria. That would be nice, I think, in combination. But yeah, not a bad looking item. Oh, it looks nice in black as well, actually. I'll have to toy around and see what I think, but I think that is a really nice item, personally. And obviously, because there's an exit there as well, it would make sense for this to be accented this way, possibly. Yeah, that might work the best. But there we go. I think that's a great filler of the housing, the plot that I had. And it just needs decoration, but you've got lots of stuff in this patch to decorate with, including this wisteria we looked at previously, or the hydrangeas. That would look pretty nice. But yeah, dye it the right colour. I think that's a really nice item. I think somebody down the street's also got this dyed. Where are they? Actually, where do they live? There. We can quickly show you this. So they've dyed it the same as their roof tiles. So we'll just quickly go off the beaten path and show you this. Very simplistic design, but I must show you this person's house because I think it's quite nice. It's got like a hedge wall, nice and basic. This is more of your minimalist sort of thing. They've got this pathway, nice and basic, and then you've got the they've put food and bits and pieces inside on this table. They've glitched together. The stalls don't necessarily work very well though, but yeah. So there you go. Let me know what you think about this housing item, if you've got one yet, if you plan to pick one up. Maybe you're a budding alchemist and want to make some gil. I would imagine this is going to make you a fair amount for at least this week. So much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.